Is a really fun weekend, I would imagine, for you and for these guys. What's it been like just getting back together and having everybody here for a great occasion like this?
Yeah, it's tremendous. I've been fortunate enough over the years to keep in touch with a lot of them on a regular basis, but to get together like this is their weekend, not mine. Creighton's been so good to all of us, and I've been the lucky recipient for all these years of their hard work and effort, and it's so good to see them take their place collectively in Creighton history, because we had great players, and some of them are always already in the Hall of Fame, and we had good players, and we had some decent players, but what we had was a team full of Hall of Famers that will represent the university for the rest of their lives and past that.
I imagine those memories from that CWS experience have got to still be pretty fresh for you. I mean, what sticks out about that, and what did you enjoy about your time?
Well, I enjoyed it immensely. I know people don't believe it, this is when I tell everybody, but this was as good a time as I've ever had in my life. I lived here for 9 years, was coaching at Creighton, the head coach for 7. To watch the collective effort of not only these guys, but the people in town that contributed and helped us. You had to have been here to believe what it was like when we started, and it really had a lot more to do with these guys deciding when they got here that they were going to do something special. So it never gets old. The memories are life-lasting. Probably that first day of the World Series against Clemson in the Rosenblatt Stadium was like nothing I don't think this town had ever seen before, and I never had a better day in my life. It was great.
What's going through your mind at that moment? Getting ready to take on Clemson, and
yeah,
it seems like they're all in blue.
What went through my mind was how many people contributed. I remember thinking about Dan Offenberger, who hired me at 28, and Don Leahy, who fought a lot of battles for us, and what these kids had gone through, and nobody around the country before 89 or 90 gave Creighton much credence, and they were determined to not only play on the national stage, but to play well, and over time they didn't care and proved it. It was Miami or Texas or Oklahoma State or USC. They knew they belonged, and that was a great day for all of us, and they're so competitive. I think 25 years later, I think to a man they'll tell you they think they should have won it, and it wasn't about just getting there. It really wasn't a Cinderella story if you lived it every day, or they were that good.
Did you think going into '91 that this team could make a run?
Yeah, I thought at the end of '90 we were good. We played well in Texas and came a couple games from Omaha then, and Dan Smith left in the first round. I thought if our 2 freshman pitchers, Alan Bennis and Eric Maloney, would do well as freshmen, I thought we'd be real good, because we had the best hitting team in the country, and that was a given. And I thought if those guys teamed up with Heathcott and could pitch every weekend, that we could win 45, 50 games and make a run at it.
It's great stuff.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you guys.